guys, thanks for tuning into my drive-by, Florida drive-by, 89 degrees, 5/18, May 7th, 2015. Hope everybody's doing great, healthy, wealthy, and wise. We go 89 degrees over here on the I-75. Actually on the right there, Babcock Management, that's Department of Environmental Conservation or something. People go out there, we shoot all the time to get a range out there. So Tucker's great. But anyway, I'm on the I-75 going northbound towards Tampa. Of course, I'll be getting off before that. Got about like 30 miles to go around. I'm cruising over 58 miles an hour. Speed limit 70 in Florida. Passing exit 158, which is Tucker's grade. The Charlotte County 62 mile marker 157. But I hope everybody's doing healthy, wealthy, and wise. I wanted to bring up some stuff about the Desert Eagles. Well, I kind of feel like a trader. I had my Desert Eagles and I sold both of them, and I got about, I got like 4,600 out of both Desert Eagles. So I didn't really do that bad, and it was long drawn out about the Desert Eagles why I got rid of them. You know, the whole basic reason I even started this whole mess is because I had a Desert Eagle and I wanted a muzzle brake. Okay, I wanted something that would shine and be nice and chrome. So, you know, I went and got a muzzle brake on a one I bought. It never matched the way I wanted, so then I figured, you know, I want to get a titanium gold one, and I didn't realize about the finishes and the problems they had. So eventually ended up with two Mark 19s, a Tiger titanium and a Tiger silver lubricious phase. Well, it's just a different type of titanium, which is used for industrial equipment. I thought it would be super shiny like a silver and have tiger stripes, and end up being kind of shiny but kind of dull. So I had both guns. My gold one never was perfect because I had a few imperfections in it when I had it done. And the silver lubricious phase, it just wasn't shiny enough. They had muzzle brakes in them. But then Magnum Research, I always wanted a stainless steel Desert Eagle. Comes out with the stainless steel Desert Eagle. But you know, here I am, I got two Desert Eagles. I don't need three Desert Eagles. So I weighed my, and at the same time I was thinking about getting a nice 1911. So I weighed my options, and I decided to pick up a new Desert Eagle, a stainless steel one, with integrated muzzle brake. Got both rails, top and bib. It's badass. It's not real too big either. It's about a little bit bigger than a Smith & Wesson M500 4-inch. So I looked at it. Man, it looked so cool. I said, well, you know, I can send this gun out since it's stainless steel and get it polished just like chrome, and that would look awesome. Maybe we get some gold highlights on it. So that's what I did. I sold both Desert Eagles. I picked up a Wilson Combat Super Grade, and it ended up, when everything was said and done, I ended up spending about $1,300, and that's for getting a Super Grade and a new Desert Eagle. So I really didn't waste too much money. I didn't lose too much money. Okay, I really got what I kind of had rock bottom into them. I didn't get all the time and all the aggravation, but I got what I had, and I never fired them anyway. And I really would, my preference would be to have the muzzle brake stainless. Now one day I may build another one, and if I build another Eagle, I'll know exactly how to build it the way I want to. So, you know, that may still happen. I may build just a titanium gold one. I'm going to probably build another Eagle down the line, maybe in a few years. But right now, I have the stainless steel one that I am actually getting polished out now. When it comes back, it won't be perfect because there'll be areas where the polisher can't get in, and I'll take a Dremel and I'll clean that up and make it even look better. So hopefully it'll look pretty good. And I'm going to get all the interior parts inside the gun that are black. They're all going to be matte chrome plated. So that should look pretty good. But anyway, you know, here nor there. Desert Eagles, nice guns. Coatings on them suck. I've been through that. I had such a nightmare with Desert Eagles, getting one plated and coated perfect. it's almost impossible. And even if you take it to a real good company, a lot of them still have defects. It's just the way it is. So if you want a perfect Eagle, chances are, I hate to say it, Jim Turton told me a long time ago, then you don't want an Eagle, which is unfortunate for a $2,000 gun. Because you can buy a $2,000 1911, which the finish will be perfect. You can buy one. So why can't they make a perfect Desert Eagle? Other than they don't care. But I think that's why they moved it to stainless steel. They still have the other ones to see, but the point is, if they have a stainless steel gun, okay, then somebody can polish that out. They don't have to worry about scratches. The muzzle brake's already built in it. They don't have to have anything matching or anything. And if they have their other ones and put crazy patterns on them, probably a lot of people probably picking up more ones with, PVD coating and stuff. And then you can cover defects. Your gun don't have to be perfect. But some of them have to be. Black oxide, it doesn't have to be a perfect gun. But if you're going to be plating it in like chrome or something like that, polished chrome, yeah. If it's matte, you don't need a perfect gun either, because they sandblast it out and it doesn't matter. It can have some imperfections. I would have to say if it's titanium gold, highly polished, titanium gold Tiger, polished nickel or polished chrome, or 24 karat gold, high polished, those guns have to be pretty much flawless. But the problem is, depends on who they plate. What company. Magnum Research does no plating of their own. They send basically all their guns out and they get them coated. Now they might do the black oxide. I'm not sure about that, but I know any other plating or finishing, another company does those guns. So they're getting a third party, and what they do is they send the gun out, and the company will plate all the parts or coat all the parts and send them back, and Magnum Research will assemble the guns. There's another company, I believe, which assembles all the guns too and test fires them. But see, I've seen assembled guns come with dented sights, with polishing that is not buffed out enough, it looks gray, on a chrome gun. So I've seen shit guns. So if you're buying a gun in the store, the first thing you want to do is look it over. Take it out of the light, look it upside down, look into it, make sure you can rack the slide, make sure you can eject the magazine, make sure the friggin' gun is perfect. Look real close. You're excited, but don't let your heart overrule your mind. Look at the gun close. Look for dye marks. That should all be polished out on a polished gun. A titanium one, a chrome one. It's a polished gun. If it's the black oxide one, chances are you are going to have dye marks. That's the cheapest finish. They usually put black oxide on the guns that have the most imperfections. So, that's, you're not going to get away with that. But if it's a chrome gun, polished nickel, polished chrome, even brushed, you look at it, make sure there's no gouges or deep marks where they didn't sand it when it came out of the dye. Because, for that kind of money, that's a lot of money. So that's why it's moving more and more people over to the stainless steel guns. Because stainless steel, let's face it, the sandpaper and some flits or some mag and mother wheel polish, and you can get that baby shining beautifully. And the more work you put into it, the better it's going to look. But, you can get any company to polish out stainless steel. Any competent, gun shop will do that. And it probably only cost you, $150 or something to get it done. Versus $800-900 for a titanium finished, or $400 or $500 for a chrome or a nickel or something like that. But I wanted to say that about the Desert Eagles. Not a trader, but I like stainless steel guns, and I like the way the new Desert Eagle looks much better than the old one. It's also a little lighter, and with that compensator in there, it's probably, you can put a laser on there, a light. That's really nice. That's a nice feature. You don't have to mount it on top. You can mount it underneath. And they do look good, because I had one right out of the box, brand new, and it looks so clean and sharp, and the metal is, really nice edges. So, very good. Magnum Research finally did it. I would have to say it's probably a lot of my bitching, because a lot of these guns were just finished like shit. They still make them with the muzzle brakes, but I don't know how long they're going to make them with those add-on muzzle brakes. I don't know how long that's going to come. I think eventually what's going to happen is they're going to be dropping the muzzle brakes. If you buy a gun, you'll either be able to buy the stainless steel one with the integrated muzzle brake, or the one without the muzzle brake. Because that add-on, that's just more work for them. Maybe they'll still do that feature, I don't know. But the problem is most of the muzzle brakes are not going to be plated. So if you buy a titanium Tiger, they're not going to have a matching muzzle. If you buy a titanium Gold, you might get, you'll get a titanium muzzle brake, but you might not get the same color because it depends on who coated the gun. Because they have 2-3 companies coating it, and the shades of titanium is different. So you might, buy a Desert Eagle, which is a titanium Tiger, or a titanium, Tiger Gold or whatever, and then you might want to put a muzzle brake on that. And even if you could get a muzzle brake in titanium or titanium Tiger from Desert Magnum Research, if the same company that didn't do that finish, you're going to put it on, you're going to have two-tone. And to me, that looks terrible. But I wanted to bring that up. Thanks a lot. Thanks for tuning into my video. Have a great day, and may the force be with you. Thanks a lot.